Hey everybody, it's Glidercat, and it is time to play back in InfraSpace. We are still trying to get our city up to level 3, and computers are the thing that's holding us back. Now, we keep amping up our computer production, but in order to or staff these buildings that we keep placing, we got to put more habitats down. And I think it's placing the habitats down that is increasing the demand for all of this stuff. Ooh, what is this? Hey, we got one level 3. We did it. We got one up to level 3. Look at that. The building looks different. Check it out. I didn't even notice that between the 1s and the 2s, the habitats. Oh, look at that. There's a habitat level 1. Okay, so we get a look at that. Now it upgraded to level 2. It looks a little different. And we've got one on the map here. I just noted noticed that made it to level 3. That's a good sign, but we don't have enough. I don't know if they all have to get to level 3, but maybe because the computer needs aren't fully satisfied here. Maybe that's why it's not unlocking level 3. So that's at least encouraging. We're getting close. Now, if we look at our housing situation, we've got 765 jobs, 756 people, and only 762 housing available. So we can't even house people for all the jobs we have. So, again, we're going to need to pop more habitats down. I don't know a way around it. I think we just got to do it. I've been trying to keep putting down these parks when we're doing houses. When we're doing the habitats. So I'm going to go ahead and pop one down here. And then we're going to put down a bunch of more habitats. And we need the workers, right? To work all these new copper mines we just put down. So let's pop these in. Can I get 2? I can't tell. It's going to be tight. Might be a little tight. I think we'll be okay like that. And then in these little pockets where we have a little extra space, I've been trying to pop down either little survival farms here or the atmosphere processor. Maybe I'll do one of each there. Okay, cool. Let's extend our major highway here. It's not really a highway. We haven't actually built highway yet, but our 3-lane road, let's extend that and make it a little wider. And then I was thinking of connecting this up. Let's do it with a 2-lane road here and here. And that gives us another spot for maybe a couple little farms. Boom. Maybe I can get, it's kind of tight. We'll just leave the 1. All right, now I see trucks coming around our copper circle here. I don't see these guys complaining about copper. So maybe it's time to put down more computer factories. Let's try it. This is kind of the hub of all of our computer development. Let's swing this around, just see if I've got room. It looks like I do. So that is Silicon Valley, right? All through here. It's all about electronics, microchips, and computer factories. Now, the electronics factories look quite a bit different from the microchip factories, but the microchip factories look very, very similar to the computer factories. So maybe they've got, excuse me, maybe they got another model coming for that to make it look a little different. Okay, aluminum. We got people complaining about aluminum. Now, we've got plenty of aluminum mines here. Let's see if I can squeeze. Yeah, I don't want to clip. This, yeah, I just don't like the idea of that. I can maybe fit. And that's it for that aluminum mine, I think. So if that's going to be a shortage, we may want to look for more aluminum. I thought we had some over here, right? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and put a 2-lane road through here. We'll join up with that one. How can we do this? Boy, it's going to be... Wow, it's going to be tough. Maybe we start here. Something like that. That may be good enough. All right, that should get us started. I don't see anybody complaining about copper. I still see complaints about electronics. I'm starting to see complaints about sand. Sand is fairly easy. Let's see if we can put one here. We'll have to keep an eye on this one just to make sure trucks don't disappear. I think that's going to be fine, but let's just keep an eye on it for a second. Ooh, I don't know if one just went through and I missed it. Let's see. Here comes one. And he spins around a little bit, but he's fine. We might have room for sand. Ooh, I wonder if we can get another copper in here. I don't think we can. Oh, is that getting... I hope that's not depleting. Well, we'll see. We will see. Let's try copper first. It's 2. I don't like it. I don't like it for that. Let's try sand. That looks fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. They need more sand. Let's do another sand one for the heck of it. Mine sand. And who needs the sand? Is that the, no, that's not these guys. It's the microchips, right? Microchips want sand, and these guys want, electronics want iron. Still shortage of electronics. We just pumped down a bunch of sand, so I think we're going to be okay there. I got a little room here. I could either do computers. Let's do computers here. And even there. So this is computer central here. This whole block is full of computers. All right, let's see. What else can we do? Now that we have all these computer places down there complaining about electronics. And we're going to need iron for the electronics. How are we doing on iron? We have this circle, and then we did we do more? Let's see. Let's see here. Here we've got some iron. Why don't we extend a road? Let's take a 2-lane road. Come out this way. All right. That'll do. Okay, let's do it. Let's put down some iron. Boy, I'm able to get a lot here, so this should make people happy. Or all those microchip factories. It's a little bit of a long haul, but that should bring in some iron. I could do microchip factories along here as well, right? We're right between some iron and some copper. It's not a bad place to do it. In fact, maybe on the outskirts here, it's a 4-lane or a 2-lane road. Let's do some microchip factories, not microchip factories, sorry, electronics factories. Let's do some right along here because we've got copper and we've got iron kind of nearby. This copper can make its way over there. And we've got plenty of iron. Okay, now our worker situation is not as good. We need more housing for all the jobs. Again, this looks like another place for a park. So we can kind of keep the park points up if we can manage. Let's do it. And I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again. Every time I place houses, I feel like I'm probably missing the boat on some key aspect of the gameplay. Like, I feel like we're just getting further, or we're chasing after this these level 3 houses. But man, it's just hard to. Whoops! I just dropped a little road there. That's me, a little chunk of garbage. Now, this one's fully happy at level 3. Somehow he managed to get a jump on the computers. Ooh, once they go to level 3, they house 3 more people too, so that's going to help. Definitely need more computers. We're trying. Electronics, 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 electronics. Man. Insatiable. Let's put down more. We were doing houses, right? Let's do that first. Let's get these habitats down here first. Boom. 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 I hope these aren't too jammed together. Oh, that one looks kind of bad. I didn't realize we'll see. We'll see what happens. If we have to tear that out, we'll tear it out. Concrete's looking good. Our steel beam storage is going up. I have a feeling we've only got one steel refinery. I was going to say I have a feeling we are just accumulating too much steel. Tempted to just disconnect this guy for a bit. I mean, I'll put another storage down. Let's put another storage building down, but kind of seems like there's something a little bit off with that. There we go. We got 2 storage buildings down. So hopefully that will allow us to stash more concrete. I have a feeling the steel is filling up our storage. That's my theory. I could be wrong. How are we guys doing over here? These are fully staffed. We're short 6 copper. 6 is being ordered, so I kind of interpret that to be how much we're short. Now, electronics, we're short 14. So, I mean, we just keep putting down these plants. But, man, it seems like it's never enough. Okay, we need to take advantage of this space. Let's go ahead and put a road down. We'll just come straight up here. Maybe we do something creative. All right, let's get more electronics factories over here. I guess this is Silicon Valley northeast. And I guess I can fill out the rest of these iron as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the game. If you have downloaded the public alpha, it's available now, and you are learning things that I am missing, which is very possible, let me know in the comments. Let me know your tips. Now, I'm recording several of these ahead of time, so I may not be able to respond to your tips right away, but I sure as heck would like to know what your thoughts are, what you've discovered about this game that I may be missing. Because I've got a huge city here, and I cannot get our city up to level 3. But I'm trying. Looks like room for another park here. Let's see how we're doing. Computers. We are really going after computers. Tons of electronics being built everywhere. I guess we can look for copper. We've got lots of iridium over there. We'll see what that's used for. Here's another copper installation and iron. So it makes sense maybe to expand out this way and have another huge computer processing center out this way. We could do it. There's a little iron and copper, kind of same thing, maybe. More iron here. So maybe, yeah, maybe out this, but we have this iridium. We don't know what that's for yet. Let's see. I'm just checking out the map. I'm zoomed out as far as I can go. A little more copper there. There's some aluminum and iron. That's all good stuff for computers along here. So we could expand down this way and have another computer corridor. Not much. I can't get to this copper on this side because it's right on that hillside, but I can get a little bit. We could run a main road. Ooh, there's some sulfur there. I missed 2. But I could run like a 3-lane road kind of along these patches. What do we got here? Yeah. How are we doing on concrete? Not great. Seems like we should have more concrete, doesn't it? They're pumping it out. They got what they need. Looks like I got 5 concrete plants. I just threw down a ton of storage, so that can't be the issue. Sand looks a little light. A little. Sulfur's good. Sand looks a little tiny bit light. Sand is easy to place. Sand mines. Matter of fact, we could put one right here in the corner. Why don't we do that? Or that's a little. That is a little snug, but I'm going to do it. Boom. All right, so we got some more sand there. And if you look at the top of the mining rigs, you can see what the ore is. That almost looks like a paw print from far away. But that's showing sulfur. That, I guess, is the symbol for sand. Let's check out the iron one, see what that looks like. The iron mines, okay, down here shows a little lump, chunk of iron. And then how about the copper? Let's take a look at those for the heck of it. Okay, there's the symbol for copper. Looks cool. Yeah, the buildings look really nice. I think they look nice. And I imagine we're going to get animations. That's my guess, right? Like this wheel here begs to be spinning. So I'm guessing some of that stuff is coming. And the other one that I thought was really cool, I've mentioned it a couple times, is these atmospheric processors. Inside, there's little turbines. So it'd be cool to see those spinning. I don't know if the whole thing is going to spin. It might. But these little fans in there would look cool too. All right, let's see. Are we satisfying some of the electronics needs? We got to be producing more computers. I notice our concrete is climbing pretty fast. I have a feeling that extra storage helped, and maybe that extra sand mine helped. These guys all want electronics. Let's put some more electronics plants right in here. We've got a little bit of space. I mean, the need for electronics is just like I said, insatiable. Maybe we can put a little dude here. Fill up that little spot. We got a spot here we can fill up. Got a spot here we can fill up. And then maybe this is just for fun. Got some survival farms. Let's see. Oh, these are bigger than I thought. Pop one there. Let's see. All right. Yeah, just scattering some stuff around. Filling in the open space. They're not, like I said, the buildings look kind of nice. Not bad. Maybe another little community farm over here. Ooh, that's a little jammed in. It's a little tight. Could do a processor, though. These fit pretty good. All right, look at this. Still needs electronics. Hard to believe. Hard to believe. How are these guys doing? So, again, we need more workers. We need more habitats. We've got... this looks like it's a good spot just to keep branching out and doing habitats. Like just put those little, what I'm calling trees out here. So let's drop some more of those down. We might even be able to put a a park over here. Why don't we do it on this side? Boom, and then maybe another habitat. There, all right. We've got a little ring here around the factories, not the factories, but the mines. That could be more electronics. Maybe. Why don't we do it? We know we need a ton of them. It's just crazy how many electronics factories we need. But I'm going to, or we could do, let's see. I don't want to waste the space. It seems like we could actually do a little starburst pattern here. Let's grab our 2-lane roads and see about doing that. Whoops, not microchips. Kind of thinking just to take advantage of the space, right? I mean, we got the space up here and we're kind of near iron and copper. So maybe up that hill. Ooh, that looks kind of nice, actually. Hopefully they can get the resource they need. That looks kind of cool, I think, going up the hill like that. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Sulfur we've been doing pretty good on. I don't see 2 ordered, 0 ordered, 2 ordered. Aluminum, I think we're okay on. There's more iron here to be had. Let's take a look. Solid electronics. Look at this. Electronics. But we are producing. We got to be producing way more computers. Ooh, look at this guy. He's almost there. Almost there. That one's not. These ones aren't. These guys are doing their thing. We're still short on electronics. Man, is that hard to believe. Let's put down more electronics factories. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. This is our big road. We need to... There's iron, aluminum, there's copper and sulfur. We need to make sure we have a way up. So this guy's gotta come up. Let's grab our roads. That storage definitely helped. Look at that. Our concrete is now up to 536. So we're gonna grab a 3-lane road. The highway we could try. The highway is like small though. So I'm not sure. You know, I think the trucks travel faster with it. Let's see where's a good place we can experiment. Why don't we take a highway up here and just see what happens. All right, we'll see if we get some faster stuff off of that. So we'll take a 2-lane road off of the highway. We'll come up through here and we'll do some iron mining. And let's just see what the highway does, if it's faster or not. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll watch for these iron mines. They usually get staffed pretty fast. Look at that, fully staffed. And watch the trucks and see if they go way faster on that highway. It's only 1 lane each direction. That's why I haven't been building them. But maybe they travel fast. These guys are going to go all the way to the end of the road because they like doing right turns. Oh, they're disappearing in that road. So we're going to have to delete that. I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to have disappearing. Dude, disappearing trucks. It's just, that's annoying. So we'll leave that for this, like this for now. Let's see how these trucks do when they hit the highway. They are faster. Yeah, they're quite a bit faster, right? Now you don't want traffic jams, but you do get some good throughput from the highways. So we'll think about where that makes sense to use those. But man, right now our city, we are really expanding with all the buildings and everything else. So the 3-lane roads seem to make the most sense for that. Because we're pretty densely populated in here. Is everybody good on food? They are. We are still a little short on electronics. I see someone wanting sand. Sand, as I mentioned, is very easy. So we can pop another sand mine right here, I think. Let's try it. That should help that situation a little bit. I see, yeah, more sand. Interesting. So that's our microchip factories. And it could be that they're showing sand now because for the longest time they've been short on electronics and they only show one item that they're short on at a time. Where can we put some sand? This makes sense for sand. And even up here makes sense for sand. And here as well. So that's more sand. And then I was thinking another microchip factory maybe here. I don't know if it'll connect with this road. We may have to keep an eye on it after we do it. Okay, now I want sand. That's fine. Let's just see if trucks can get in here. I think they will. There goes one. Let's bring it in sand. Cool. So we placed down a bunch more sand. Hopefully, I think seeing the sand here, the sand shortage, is actually a positive sign because I think it means that the electronics are starting to catch up. Now, seeing the copper is not such a good sign because we are maxed out on copper. We need to find another deposit of copper and then maybe run that in with a highway because here's one. We may want to do that here. Like run this highway out and put as much copper mines as we can. Look at that. Look at all that copper shortage. Wow. So we're doing okay on iron, not copper. Computers. Did we have? Ooh, we had another habitat bump up to level 3. So it holds more inhabitants. Cool. But it needs new products. And products I can't make yet. Let's see. Can we research these yet? Yeah, we're still not there. I don't know how many houses we need to get to level 3 before they let us start researching. Unless that's a different... Is that... No, we have Science Pack 2s being built. Let's see. Where is that? Here. Science Pack 2s. Do I need a different research lab or anything? Let's see. Maybe I'm missing out on something obvious. Research lab. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything here. We've got 5 Science Pack 2s here. None are ordered. And somehow we're still chewing up Science Pack 1s. I don't know why. It could be our research lab is bad. But they're not letting me select, so I got to think we're in trouble. And it says city level 2 here, right? So we're not at city level 3. So that all makes sense. Let's wrap this one here. We're making progress. Our city is growing. I see electronics again, but look at copper. We need more copper. All right, that'll be next episode. For now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.